All right, we're on the last episode that I know of, because right now Toonami is actually doing repeats and climbing back up to episode 41, which is pretty weird, but for me it's good because if they were still doing it, we'll actually be up to episode 43, 44, and I still have more to watch, which is like, oh God, have mercy. Anyways, we're dealing with this new episode called The Powering Up Continues. Super Gotenks Achieved. Now, what the frick is this, right quick? Let's talk about the freaking intro. What the hell is this title? There's no Super Gotenks like Super Vegeta or Super Trunks. No, he just turned Super Saiyan. So technically it should say Super Saiyan Trunks is achieved. Or Trunks achieved turning Super Saiyan. Or something like that. Not Super Gotenks. What? This has to be a freaking damn error. We gotta admit, this has to be a freaking damn error. Anyways, we're at the planet of the Kais again. Goku is still asleep, and the ceremony is still continuing. And finally, it's done. So 5 hours has passed, finally. Now it's time for the 20 hours. It's just kind of weird. It's like, how the frick did I remember that it was 20 hours? Even though, well, you gotta remember, this show happens once a week. So you kind of might be scatterbrained on it. But anyways, yeah, I remember that there was a second part to it. So yeah, and the freaking Kaiser Goku goes to him and says, "How did it work, Gohan? How do you feel?" And it's like, he's not done yet. Yeah, Elder Kai's like, yeah, we're not done yet. We have part 2 to deal with. We have now to do the 20 hours. It's like, oh damn, we came to you. What the frick? So anyways, Gohan is able to sit now, but he has to focus. But he's able to sit now. No more standing. So here we go with that. Meanwhile, we get Trunks and Goten, and they are actually getting mended, or at least Trunks is. And this is where, again, it's kind of funny. Like, in Dragon Ball Super, I bash Bulma a lot. And also Chi-Chi. Now I have to bash Chi-Chi because instead of what's going on with Trunks, which he's actually getting healed. Yeah, he's getting his wounds bandaged. Freaking Chi-Chi is spanking Goten. That's a good idea. Spank the guy that freaking still has to go out there. Still has to train. Yeah, it's a good idea to hurt him even more. Good job, Chi-Chi. Good freaking damn job. So she's just whipping his ass, even though I'm like, okay. Yeah, you can see the different parenting skills. You have freaking Bulma, who is talking to Trunks and saying that's not a good idea, but she at least she's bandaging him up, versus Chi-Chi, who is still beating freaking Goten, even though it's like, he needs to keep as much stamina as possible. You are hitting him. And it's like, I get it. I understand. But remember one other thing. Goten is a brand new person. They both don't have freaking control over what happens. Maybe they do, but this is a new thing where it's like, well, spanking Goten does not freaking damn work. More than anything, you're going to have to spank Gotenks. That's the person you need to spank, not freaking Goten. And plus, you shouldn't be doing it anyways. They need as much stamina as possible. But here you are. Frick you, Chi-Chi. Frick you. You're on the freaking frick you list because there's so much crap you did. And I never kept tally until now, where I'm like, yeah, she's a piece of trash. What the fuck, Chi-Chi? What the fuck? It's like, how the frick will I ever actually like you as a character? You're doing all this Anyways, let's get on with it. Piccolo is actually getting them to reflect what was going on and what they did. And Trunks Trunks wants to be stronger than his father. He wants to protect the world. And, well, Piccolo decides to give him a pep talk and tell Goten and Trunks that you both will actually surpass your fathers in time. I know for a fact you'll definitely surpass your fathers. This is where I insert, but when? When will they surpass their fathers? When will they do that crap? I mean, Trunks, on the other hand, we have freaking future Trunks, aka alternate dimension Trunks. He shows that he can actually surpass his father. But this Trunks that we have right here, will never get the chance. Heck, even Goten will never, ever, ever get the chance to do it. That's pretty messed up and bullcrap. It's like, yeah, we never get to see that happen. Even with Dragon Ball GT, even though that's not canon, I should never talk about it. I should get shot right now for saying it. But even with Dragon Ball GT, it's like, what the fuck? Because Trunks is powerful. But Goten, however, and this is why I always push, is like, why the hell does an adult Goten never actually has his own freaking damn move set or even have his character in Dragon Ball Z Kai games or Dragon Ball Z games? He never does. It's bullcrap. And even when in the series where they're like, oh, well, we can do fusion, I'm like, yes, at least you give adult Goten something. They're like, no, we're not going to do that. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Anyways, I'm just saying, when will they get to show that they'll surpass their fathers? When will they get to show that? I really want to see that. I really do, but we don't really get to see that at all. What the hell? Well, anyways, Piccolo either heals them or at least heals their clothes, and now they're getting back to training. Of course, the moms worry, even though I'm like, frick you, Chi-Chi. Frick you. Frick you, Chi-Chi. Bulma, you get a pass. Bulma, you're cool. Chi-Chi, frick you. Anyways, back at the planet of the Kais, we have Goku who's eating, and he asks if Elder Kai will do what he says he do. Well, he asks Supreme Kai if you think he actually will be able to do what he says. And, well, Supreme Kai's like, well, we got his word. We'll see if he does it. And here's the crazy kicker. Elder Kai actually is asleep right now. And Gohan actually wakes him up saying, wake the hell up, man! And his funny conversation happens. And we have Elder Kai who's like, no, I didn't fall asleep. I wasn't sleeping at all. I was just having my eyes closed. It's like, well, you are freaking damn snoring, though. It's weird that you have your eyes closed and you're snoring. It's like, well, that's not really meditation at all. And Elder Kai's like, shut up and continue doing what you're supposed to be doing. And, well, Elder Kai's asleep again. Gohan is so pissed off at this point. Me, I'm like, I think when it comes to Elder Kai, he's able to do the ceremony even in his sleep. I mean, yeah, give him credit. So that's what's going on here, is give him credit. Anyways, now we get back to freaking Goten and Trunks, where they're about to do Super Saiyan fusion. And it's like, yeah, they remember this time that they're like, yeah, we shouldn't get cocky. We should keep a calm mind. Here we go. And they fuse perfectly. The Z Fighters are very happy. Piccolo says, all right, let's train and see what you got. We're going to try to actually make sure that you know what you're able to be capable of. And, well, we have Gotenks, who is freaking damn cocky again and says, no, Piccolo, we can't do it up here. We're going to destroy crap. Let's go down to Earth and fight. And he flies, man. He flies all around the freaking Earth. Me, personally, I think he's even faster than Superman. Yeah, because Superman, you see him in this one movie where he goes back in time. So it's kind of weird. And you have freaking Gotenks, who actually is circling the freaking world as if he's making it into an atom. It's like, whoa, what the heck? Like, what the super heck? Also, I do have to say, side note, I think if Gotenks knew that that's possible, I think he could actually have gone back in time himself. That would have been pretty cool. They go back in time. They go where... That's pretty cool. They could have actually stopped Boo if they knew the Superman go back in time technique. Holy freak. Technically, everyone could do that crap, right? Am I right? Oh, anyways. So they make it all the way down to some valley, and they're like, oh, well, canyon. And they're like, oh, well, looks like we lost Piccolo. Might as well sleep a little bit. And then Piccolo finds him, and, well, again, like I said, Gotenks is still cocky as frick. And he says, oh, well, you're tired. I'm going to go against Boo again. And it's like, what the frick, man? Aren't you counting how many freaking minutes you have of the fusion left? And it turns out he has a minute of fusion left. Holy frick. They make it to Boo's house. They loudmouth him, and they freaking defuse on arrival. And Boo actually heard the insults. And he's like, who the hell just called me a fat bastard? It's like, oh, shit. And Hercule's still there. And Hercule's like, calm down, Boo. It's okay. There's no one outside. That was just something. And Piccolo actually yells and corrects them again, saying, you guys should have actually kept time about how much the fusion was. And also, you're still not ready for Boo yet. So we get back to Hercule, and Hercule actually reads to Boo. It's a sad book. It's a sad story. I think it would be cool if it was like The Notebook or, I don't know, whichever book that girls actually love, and you're like, it was such a sad book. It was so good. I would love to actually. That would be awesome. That would be freaking damn awesome to ad-lib this part. And it's too bad that Team 4-Star can't do it. But me personally, I would love to take this part and just say, and that is the end of the story. How did you like this book, The Notebook? And then you have Boo over here who's laughing, saying it was a funny story. Damn. It's like, for instance, you can even put Titanic as the story you read. And it's like, damn. He's laughing at the freaking sad story. Damn. And he commented saying how funny it was. It was a funny story and he wants to read it again. Oh my gosh. Damn. Yeah, you see how messed up a person I am? Like, yeah, let's insert Titanic was the book he was reading. Let's insert what other good book, what other sad book that a girl loves that. I'm just saying, it would be, I'm messed up as an individual saying, let's put a sad book that girls love, and here's Boo's freaking comment over it, and he's laughing at the book. Oh, man. What's worse is that you can even be blasphemous and say he was reading the Bible. Yeah, he was reading the Bible, or at least he was reading the Passions of the Christ, and here's freaking Boo laughing. It's like, oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Oh, anyways, we gotta continue on. So Boo actually wants to kill more people. Oh my gosh. And, well, he did ask. Yeah, he did ask something. And, well, Boo actually loves the food that Hercule makes. But anyways, yeah, Hercule, I think, actually asks, why do you want to kill people? Why exactly do you want to kill them? Or something like that. And then Hercule actually planted some dynamite as he flies away. As Boo flies away. And then Hercule actually cooks. Boo's flying back, and he's back very, very fast. And Boo actually found a hurt little puppy. Oh, man. That's so sad, man. It's like, yeah, insert that usual freaking damn commercial where it's like, oh, dogs and pets are usually hurt every day. If you give 20 cents, if you give $20 a month, it's like, yeah, those freaking commercials. It's like, my gosh, that poor puppy. And, well, Boo actually wonders why he isn't running away from him. And Boo's like, okay, fine, I'm going to heal him so he can run away from me. And he heals the wounds, and the puppy is truly happy and truly grateful. It's like, he's not going to run away from you now. It's like, oh my god. Boo tries to run away from the puppy, and the puppy follows him. Boo actually figures that the puppy likes him. Boo is happy. And then Boo actually learns about dog food. So Hercule actually drives and gets some dog food. And he was about to explode Boo and the puppy in its house. But looking at Boo, it's like, wow. Boo is truly peaceful right now. Boo is just sitting there, enjoying the puppy. And Hercule couldn't do it. So Hercule goes to get the dog food, comes back, and the puppy gets to eat. Boo actually takes the dog food too, and he hates it. And here we go. Hercule asks, why does he want to kill and destroy people? And at first it seemed like, oh crap, Boo's going to get angry. But Boo answers saying, it is fun! Bomb it again! said that it would be fun. And it's like, whoa. So you're telling me that you have freedom, but you still have the mindset of what happened when you were in their, in quotations, employment. So that's pretty weird, don't you think? It's like, wow. So he doesn't really get to think for himself exactly. He still has the mindset of destroying people, destroying the freaking cities, destroying towns is very fun. So this is where Hercule is actually able to correct him. And we thought Boo doesn't like being corrected, but Boo actually asks, is it wrong? And he's like, okay. Or actually asks, does Hercule like it when he does it? And he's like, no. And it's like, oh, well, I'll stop the destruction. And that's good. It's like, oh, wow, phew. I mean, yes, he's evil, and yes, he has to be dealt with, but at least he stops destroying people. So less than 20% of the people that are still in the world still have a chance to survive. Oh, man. And then we have two people who actually drives up to Boo's house. One butler and one guy. And Boo actually is playing with the puppy. And holy shit. The balls on this guy, the heartless person, instead of shooting Boo, decides to shoot the damn puppy. What the fuck? Of course, yeah, in the world here, in the real world here, we do have a doctor who actually shot a beloved freaking damn lion. What the fuck? And we also have a person shooting a freaking damn gorilla, even though, I don't know. I think you could have done it better than that. But yeah, we have this guy shooting a freaking little puppy. The puppy most likely might be dead. Holy crap. It's a real messed up tragic scene. It's kind of like Bambi running and poof, his mom is freaking damn dead. It's like, damn. Yeah, those tragic scenes. Or heck, what about freaking Simba seeing his dad get stampeded over? Or is there any other ones? I think that's pretty much all that I can remember. That's like, oh, frick. Oh, what about freaking John Smith getting shot during Pocahontas? It's like, yeah, all those, I'm sorry, that's Disney, but all of those are like tragic moments where you're like, damn. Yeah, so this heartless bastard, and this heartless bastard's like, okay, Boo, you're next. And he just freaking repented of destroying a freaking city and people, and here you come, this dumbass. What the fuck? Oh yeah, and this is just like what happened in Dark Knight Rises, where the freaking police officer decides to shoot freaking Batman, and he shot his tech, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Or in Amazing Spider-Man with this bastard who's like, hold your fire, and then you have this dumb bastard who's like, pfft, and you just shot Spider-Man in the freaking side. Good job, dumbass. It's like, yeah, what the frick is wrong with you people? It's like, what the hell? It's like at the exact moment of where it's like, total peace. You screw it all the freak up. What the hell? But anyways, that's what happens, and that's where they left us, which is like, wow, you left us here. You left us here? Right here. This is the last episode you aired, and this is where you're going to leave us. What the frick? I wish they just said, okay, we're going to take this episode, episode 41, and leave it for next year. So unless episode 40 would actually be the one that we saw, and that makes much perfect sense. Instead, you leave this cliffhanger, and it's like, oh, shit. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so horrible what happens next. So freaking horrible. I was going to say something and I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, yes. Let's just talk real quick about something that's very in the future. So, in Dragon Ball Super, we actually get to see alternate world Trunks or alternate dimension Trunks due to Buu Saga. So, alternate world Trunks' Buu Saga is completely different, and there was no Buu, I think. All it was Babidi and Deborah. And what's worse is that, well, it's completely different and completely weird because there's not a lot of people in the world now. The androids killed so many people. There's just a small few of people left in the whole entire world. And it's like, yeah, so you're going to come over here, try to resurrect Boo, and you don't really have enough people for it. You actually will just have Trunks going against Deborah. And, well, we do have Pew Pew and all the other guys. That's why I'm still saying we need a freaking History of Trunks 2. If we had a History of Trunks 2, it would actually just cover the Boo saga, you know? And it would be canon. It's like, yeah, History of Trunks is the only canon movie we have, which is truly what the frick. So it would be cool to have History of Trunks 2, where we actually get to see the Boo saga in the alternate world Trunks' world. I wish we could do that, but sadly we won't get that. Who knows? Maybe I should write to Akira Toriyama and say, hey, we need a freaking History of Trunks 2. Well, with that said, my gosh, this episode, how it ended, how they ended this whole entire year, because now we have to wait for the rest of it. Personally, I hope they change the intro. That's the only way how to make it good. It's like, change the intro. No more of that crap, man. No more, come man, ah, man, ah. It's like, please, no more of that. New intro. Thank you. Just new intro, and I'll be happy that you delayed this. Anyways, thank you for watching, folks. Don't know when it's going to happen on Toonami again. But at least the good news is that if you do want to watch it, you can actually catch up now if you want to watch it. As for the rest of you who are actually like me, well, not like me, but I'm catering to you who don't want to watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, but at least want to actually hear what happens and be like, where's this scene? Where's this episode? Where's this? Where's that? This is why I'm doing it. It's for those out there who don't want to watch it, but at least want to actually understand what's in it. Thank you for watching, folks, and stay tuned for next year, I guess, because right now there's no new episodes.